name is Taryn. I am an artist. I'm from Mexico. I live in California, and I do watercolor abstract painter.
Woo! Happy to have you here, Taryn. My name is Sieglinde. I'm a Belgian artist living in California, and I also work mostly abstract. And Taryn and I are super excited to bring to you weekly Art Sparks, short bites of conversation about art.
Why art? Why do you think it's important? You think it's important? Well, why art in particular? Why?
Why art? Why do we occupy our days with art? Why do we even want to have videos about it?
Exactly! Why are we doing this about art? We could be cooking.
Well, yeah, we could be doing all kinds of other stuff. Baking, knitting. Oh no, maybe not. Anyway, Taryn, I think art matters on 3 different levels. Number 1 is the society level. The highest level is society. And I think art really functions as the conscience of society, the barometer of society. It reflects what's going on in society. It challenges public belief system in society. For instance, throughout art history, the concept of beauty has always been challenged in art, right? Today, there is a lot of art activism around the environment. Black Lives Matter. So I really love how art, other than just bringing beauty to our life, also brings a lot of meaning and questions and challenges. And as they say, the best art facilitates both an emotional and an intellectual shift. That's one level. The other level, I would say, is me personally. Why do I make art? Why don't I just have a cushy corporate job that pays the bills?
I know.
Right? And then I would say, I don't know what else to do that really puts me in this state of flow and fulfillment, because I am this left brain, right brain, and sometimes my left brain just takes me for a loop and then my right brain balances it out, but both say the same thing. And instead of expressing it in thought and logic and words, I just love to channel it in a different output that is more an invitation to the imagination and more a doorway into reimagine what else is possible. And it keeps me vibrant and alive inside, and I hope it invites people in to do the same. What about you? What do you think?
Well, like you said, it's a meaning. So for me, it's my way of communicating. I'm bad at writing. But when I'm painting, I've been painting for a long time, so it's so easy for me to do it. So the important things that I want to say, I want to express, I do it with painting. So like you say, the meaning, yes, it comes with my paintings, and it's something that I have to. It's a necessity, because otherwise my fingers starts to itch. So for me, I have to do it. It's a necessity. Mm-hmm. So it's part of my life. Art is part of my life. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, why having it at home? So for you and for me, but why people should have art in their home? What do you think?
Well, if for me, like when you start living and breathing art, and for you as well, then having art in the home feels so natural, right? I also grew up with an artist who's a mom, so my house was always full of original paintings. Mm-hmm. and yes, even nudes, and I never thought anything of it until my high school friends would come over and they would look at the walls all embarrassed, and I had never even thought that was a weird thing for other people, because that's how I grew up, with paintings of nudes on the wall. I didn't know any better.
As my kids grew up that way, okay? Yeah.
And my kids too. Although I used to love the smell of oil paint when my mom was painting. My kids are not a big fan when I paint with oil paint. But anyway, that aside, So for me, it feels natural to live with arts, and something's missing if that is not around. But then for people who didn't grow up this way, or who don't have art as such an inherent part of their life, I actually went out and asked them, some of my former collectors, current collectors, like, why do you choose to buy art? There's so many other things you can buy with that money. Why art? And especially, like, why did you choose to spend money on my art so that you have this piece to live with in your house? Mm-hmm. And as if by accident, last week I was on a call and one of my collectors said, you know what? When I see your piece on the wall, it instantly makes me smile. It shifts my mood. It shifts my energy. And she also had one of my art to wear dresses that I don't sell anymore. And she said, yeah, when I put on the dress, I'm instantly a new person. She said, even when I see the dress in my wardrobe, I smile. And that is so amazing and that's something that only art can do, not a IKEA mass-produced print, but real art. It brings this energy shift, this mood shift into a happier state of being. And then I remember that another collector once told me, I only have one rule for art in my home, and that is, it needs to make me happy. When I see it, it needs to make me happy. And I think that happy energy shift, that positivity, that nurturing that art brings into your home is what makes it matter into your home. What do you think?
Well, imagine your home without music and without books. So maybe it's not a necessity that you have to survive, but for your soul and for your well-being, you need art. You need something that will inspire you, that brings you life into your life. I think that's part of art. I think is important. That brings life, emotions, and I don't know. That's the way I look at it when I say, okay, art. Yes, it's so important. Okay, it's so important for everybody's life. Okay, because imagine living without it would be like impossible. We'll be machines.
It's so true, especially those emotions, that reminds me of like attending classical concerts and having a part that is so beautiful. You really just feel your heart blossom open. And you know what? In our current society, oftentimes there's so little space for emotion. We're on not in 2020, but we're on the go, pressure, and work. And then there's this pause with art, like you sit on the couch with a book, you listen to a piece of music, you go to a concert, you go to a museum, you have that inspiring piece of art on your wall, you come home at night and you look at it and you see something new that you hadn't discovered before. And that pause that allows a safe space for an emotion. What a gift.
Exactly. Imagine the music that really gets you moving, all right? It's something like it gets you life in it. Yes, definitely. So when people say, okay, it's not something that you need, I will think it twice. I say, no.
Well, then I suggest that the next time we come on, we talk about the benefits of art that science has proven. And so then the people who think that they don't really need art in their home, maybe we can give them a different perspective. How about that?
I like it. Yes. Yeah? We have a plan.
Yes, we have a plan. And with that, we will leave this first Art Spark. We're just starting out, so please help us out. Like this video, subscribe, share with whomever you think would benefit from it, and leave us a comment. What is your main takeaway from the conversation today? And if you have a question of something that you would like us to address in the future, let us know, and we will take care of it. Thank you so much.
Nice to see you. Nice chat, okay?
Thanks, Taryn. Bye.
Bye.